Started on a sunshiny day, yeah. Now when your love went away, you hurt my heart and I felt the pain. Okay, it started on a sunshiny day. Big up on yourself, straight. Well, personally, Delando is a easygoing artist. Easygoing person, love people, love meeting new people, love music, and just music only. And Delando the artist now, well, basically there's not much difference, you know. It's just Delando the artist just love music. Well, I think it started when I was about like around about 5, 6, going church with my mother, and then my father used to play like, some old it's reggae. So I think I have those influences, growing up, and like just basically going to primary school, joining the choir, singing, trying joining competition, JCDC, then Rising Star, and stuff like that. So basically, music started from me early, and it influenced me to do it. And plus, I have the voice for it, so you know. Well, yeah, definitely. I think Rising Star is a great platform for like young artists, to who want to just at least make a step towards becoming a well-known artist. So I would recommend any artist out there that is young or even mid-age or whatever it is to just at least try, because nothing try, nothing done. So yeah, and it's a great platform. You know. Everybody know Rising Star, so yeah. Well, all right. For instance, all right. Right after Rising Star, I was finishing school, high school, then going to Edna Manley. And I figured by going Edna Manley, it will widen my mind more in music. And then right after now, it's basically of me getting into the groove again, of building myself, going back out there. So basically, Shelly is also helping me to, be becoming the greater star that I know I can be. It's a good thing for me, and I think you just have to just wait. And timing is everything. Timing is everything. I think and finding good relationship with people, and I think that's key. And just be patient. Even though sometimes you do some songs and you say, "Oh, this is a song I need to touch road like right now," But you have to just wait until your turn, and when it's your turn, then it will all worth it. Yeah, and just basically just grooming yourself. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, you don't want to win, like you don't want to get the breakthrough, and you're acting all hype, and feel like you're on top of the world. You just have to just ground yourself. Just surround yourself with good people like Shelly. You know what I mean? She's just ground yourself. Just ground yourself, and when you reach there, and you just embrace it. So yeah. Well, I for instance, when I was at Edna Manley, I basically didn't know anything about like music theory, stuff like notes and treble clef and all those stuff. I literally didn't know anything about it, and it actually, like, learning like music in depth like that actually opened my mind to like different genres like jazz, even classical music, and to be surprised too, I actually like classical music at this moment, So and also there's like some other stuff there to like join the choir, you know what I mean, and you do voice training there, and just all about developing yourself and also like making relationship with even like young fellow musicians, and I think that's good also, cause so for instance, like probably like 5, 10 years now from now, I probably like having my own band from somebody from Edna Manley. So it's just starting from there. I would just say, I think people that are in the hierarchy in music should look to some of the young artists them. Just, because the end of the day, we as young artists, we have the talent, we have the drive, you know what I mean? Only thing we just need is just somebody to just behind me and just say, yo, you can do it, and push me. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, I think that's the only thing I would change. even though I know that there's a few producers doing it and and so, but I think it need to be on a larger scale because there's so many talent in Jamaica, especially for like young youth, you know. So yeah, well, well, um, it's important. It's important to be professional at all times. All times. No, no. So like for instance, if you let's just say you get a little buzz. You know what I mean? And then now you're gonna feel like say you're all this and all that, so you can run late for an interview or whatever. You know what I mean? No, just secure yourself. Just secure yourself, be on time, be professional, be polite to people, and just do your thing. And just have what I mean? Because like for me, how I think while I'm young, I should just go all out. All out. Just work. And by the time I reach 30, me still a just a push. I push like say, yo, me just a boss. I me just want it all. By the time I reach 40, me supposed to just a cruise. A cruise and I help some other artists and develop. You know what I mean? Exactly. That's just the thing I think people supposed to think. Well, just don't hesitate on any opportunity or any show or any gig or whatever it is. Just don't hesitate, whether it's free or paid or not. If you can do it, just do it. Don't say, oh, you want the money, and even though it's very hard as young artists, you know what I mean, very hard to like push your own thing yourself, because in the end of the day you're gonna need some funds to push it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think it's important to try get yourself on any little thing that's going on. Cause I was like on couples school tour, and so I was on one with the National Drug Awareness Campaign, and I was on the Zip tour also, and RJR also. So I've been doing those. So I just think it's good for young artists to do those little gigs and stuff, and just to just build yourself also, and to get to know yourself as an artist, and you know, and so basically on the way you're gonna learn some few little things. If I even for just walk over this, and when you do this, I say yo, to the crowd, and you learn something each time. Well, just know that Delando is just working on some new stuff to release late this year into next year. So I'm just basically just taking my time and owning the craft, and building. So there's probably just a few stuff, we're trying to get on some shows, and so for this year, and yeah, just expect some music coming out this year. All right. For instance, for instance, say if I get a rhythm and it's really good, then the track is like, yo, this is sick. You know what I mean? But like for me, I always like when I get the track at first, just get into a zone, like just by myself, at my box with the track running, just close my eyes, and just kind of just listen to what the track I say, and then I just write. Right. I even sometime with me too. Like for instance, if I having a kind of like a rough kind of time, and the track, I just get a track and listen to it. I just write about how I'm feeling and what's going on, and so. This is the boy Delando representing for Reggae Vibes Radio, Atlanta, New York. Big up on yourself. Yo, this is the boy Delando representing for Reggae Vibes Radio at the.
Come on, continue.
at where's it? New York, Atlanta.
Wait.
Atlanta, New York.